Now we are going to learn about the third agricultural practice, that is adding manure and fertilizers. What does this manure or fertilizers means? It is the substance which are added to the soil in the form of nutrients for the healthy growth of plants is called a manure or fertilizers. See, this manures and fertilizers is they are the substances, okay? It is added to the soil in the form of nutrients. In the form of nutrients, we are going to add to the soil. Why we are going to add this manure and fertilizers to the soil means for the healthy growth of plants. For the healthy growth of plants, we are just going to add manure and fertilizers. Okay, see, in the first two agricultural practices we have learned how the soil is being prepared and how a seed is being sown. After a seed is being sown, a farmer duty is to take care of the crops. It should be growing very healthily and it should give higher yield. That is what the main duty of the farmers. The next heavy or the next important task that will be running in the mind of farmer. So to have a very healthy growth of the plant, a soil should be rich in nutrients, isn't it? Means the soil should supply very essential nutrients to the plants. So in that way, soil should be very rich in nutrients, means we have to add some manure or fertilizers which will enhance the nutrient content in the soil. Okay, now we are going to learn what do you mean by manure and fertilizers. Soil supplies mineral nutrients to the crop plants. These nutrients are essential for the growth of plants. In certain areas, farmers grow crop after the crop in the same field. The field is never left uncultivated or fallow. So you all know soil is the only one thing which is going to supply some mineral nutrients to the crop plants which has been growing. So that soil should be very rich in nutrients. In other word, I can say soil should be having or it should be enhanced with a very good quality of nutrients. So it should be having a very good nutrient in that. Soil should have a good nutrient content in that. So for that, what happens? Okay, before that, why the nutrients in the soil is getting wasted away or it is getting used away means, as they are given here, farmers what they will do means they will grow crops after the crop in the same field. They will grow crop one after the other. In other word, I can say, if there is one field, suppose in that field, let us say they are growing a wheat crop and they have harvested this wheat crop. Now after harvesting this wheat crop, what happens means, in the next year on the same field they will be growing another crop. Let it be a paddy crop now. So what they are doing means they are not going to waste up their land. They are not going to leave the land uncultivated. They are not going to leave the land as a fallow one. They will be using the land again and again for the different crops for the cultivation, isn't it? So once they have grown one crop and harvesting and cultivation all is over, they will not leave that land as it is. They will be growing the crop again and again in the same crop, in the same field year by year. So they will not waste the land. So what happens, the soil which is present in the land which contains the nutrients will be getting used up by all the crops when it is being again and again cultivated. So this continuous cultivation of crop in the same field, what happens means it will result in the less amount of nutrients in the soil. So due to the less amount of nutrients in the soil, the crop cannot grow healthier again, isn't it? So for that only we are going to add manure and fertilizers to enhance the richness of the soil in the form of nutrients. I hope you understood why we are adding manure and fertilizers. I again repeat once, the reason for adding manure and fertilizers for the soil is that to enhances the nutrient content in the soil. Why we have to enhance the nutrient content in the soil means, because when the continuous cultivation of crop takes place in the same field, all the nutrients present in the soil will get used up. That is why what we are going to do means we are going to add manure and fertilizers to add up the nutrients to the soil. Got it clear? So we have one definition here. What do you mean by manuring? What is manuring? Manuring means the farmers who had manure to the field to replenish the soil with nutrients. What do you mean by the word replenish? Replenish means restore, to reuse the soil again in a very good manner. To enhancing the richness of the soil, we are going to add manuring. The process of adding manuring to replenish the soil in the form of nutrients is called as manuring. Got it clear? They may be asked for 1 mark in your exams. Now we are going to learn detailedly about what you mean by manure now. Later on, let us learn what is fertilizers. Remember, manure and fertilizers are completely different. The next video I will be teaching you what you mean by manure and fertilizers.